I don't know how I'm still alive, but I will take it. It looks like my camera's broken, but it's not. The case is broken though. Anyways, we are going to write again, like we did yesterday. I'm gonna keep this going every day probably, because again, I do meet with a group that I met a little bit ago on Sundays, and I just wanted to write a little more, so I figured why not open up some space and time for everybody to write with me. Um, Plus, I have the ability to go live, so why not go live? I started uploading on one of my Instagram channels. I have 3 right now for some reason. And I also started uploading on YouTube, and it reminded me that in those short form videos, I'm like rushing. Um, is it still Sagittarius season? I think we're shifting out of Sagittarius season, but I am a Sagittarius, and a lot of Sagittarius energy revolves around moving rather fast. And my Mercury is in Sagittarius, so I'm not apologizing for it. It's just a little bit of context. Uh, and I noticed with those videos, I tend to attempt to squeeze in some context to where I'm going with this, why I need to say this, because a lot of the things that like I've lived through sound like side quests, but they're not. Like that was just my real life, and I'm attempting to slow down the side quests and slow down a bit when it comes to all of that. And I'm going to go ahead and just release my book. I wrote it a few years ago, maybe 2022. So it'll be going on 3 years ago now. And I published it, even though I knew it wasn't grammatically correct. It wasn't like properly, it wasn't in the proper uh, order and things of that nature. The publisher was like, "Do you want me to edit this for you?" I was like, "Nope." Um, and even that is kind of context, and it's not necessarily for the public, but I just want to kind of remind the public, like, you don't have to be perfect to do something. Like, you can literally just you can write a book if you want to write a book. I was at the library, and I was reading this book. This woman is 90 something years old, and what is she? The governor of New York City gave her the title of something of loneliness, like the ambassador of loneliness or something along those lines. The ambassador to loneliness. And I guess at one point she attempted to debate with someone whether they should have adult content in middle school, whether they should teach middle schoolers with adult content. And yeah, if she is allowed to write just because she's a doctor, uh, feel free to just do it and give your disclaimer if need be, um, or the context to it, because it's not that your contribution to the writing world is inferior. It just is. So you might as well just write. What you're writing could be deemed abstract. It doesn't matter. Um, so yeah, I'm just gonna go forth with that publishing and do a nice little intro, so that, because I've already started working with a developmental editor, maybe after I published it, right after I published, I'm like, "Hey, can you work with me?" And she was like, "Yeah, you got a lot of work to do." She was like, "Why are you always looking for a man?" And I was trying to explain to her that, the context. And um, she's like, come up with a different ending. So I pretty much had to come up with a different ending to my own memoir, which is my literal life. And that's why I am for everyone writing a memoir, whether you feel like your life has been terrible this entire time, whether you feel like your life has been amazing, or anything in between. I think everyone should write a memoir, whether you do it with voice notes, whether you do it. I have like a recorder. I'm not even joking. I have a recorder, and I have little cassettes, and I walk and record myself all the time. Do I ever listen back to them? No, I don't. But maybe one day I will. I think I need to get like some headphones. I know it plays. I have no idea what some of this stuff means. Like, I have to look up. I've never even seen this. VAC? I don't know what that is. One day we'll find out. Not today. So yeah, I'm big on everyone writing a memoir. I think our history needs to be written down, whether it's understandable or not. And yeah, so I'm going to set a timer. Did I bring my computer in here? Thought I did. Yeah, it is right there. I'm gonna set a timer, and we are gonna do 30 minutes. If we go over, we go over. If not, I will let you know. In 30 minutes, I will come back and let you know that the 30-minute timer has gone off. And I will also go ahead and actually, one more thing. I do like talking on YouTube. I do like speaking on YouTube. I don't want to give people false hope when it comes to being strategic in your life, taking risks in your life, and understanding who you are. I had to understand that my mother was in law school and my dad was accused of being a kingpin situation. So with that came a certain mindset. And then alongside all of the entertaining aspects where my father felt like being a good father meant entertaining us versus like making us feel safe or teaching us things like life skills. Everything was done for us. And then all of a sudden they were gone. So when I'm giving advice, it sometimes might not always click. That's why I stopped speaking, because I'm not sure how to talk into this phone and not give advice. I guess I could do travel material at some point when I feel like opening or turning on the camera while I'm traveling. But even my travel content would be boring more than likely, because I'm really just in another country chilling. Like I go to different countries to relax, to do nothing. I had one guy that was interested in me said, I don't know how to travel. So I decided to start talking to him. Because I'm not like I've been entertained. Even before I had children, like I lived a good life. Like 3 months partying hard. I mean hard in South Korea. My friend at the time, she's my best friend. She said she thought we were gonna be alcoholics after after the second month of us being there. She thought we were gonna be alcoholics because we had just came from Georgia together, and she was drinking quite a bit in Georgia. Like I kind of drank a little, but I wasn't like as much as her. And then in Korea, I upped the ante, and it was a lot. It was too much, in my opinion. It wasn't that bad. It was pretty great. We would get drunk and start running around a track field. Like we went to clubs. It was amazing. Korea was awesome. But that would have been like the content to post versus like me chilling, especially as the economy shifts a little here and there. I don't know if I got that book on fintech. I don't think I did, but I probably will grab it another day after I read this stack. I started reading more. I stopped reading when I was about whatever age you are in middle school, so like 11, 10, 11, because I was getting too many ideas, and my father was against that. He was very against socializing. For me, I can't speak for my other siblings because I'm the oldest that was in the house. I have an older sister who's his daughter, but I'm the oldest who was in the house, aside from my brothers, and they eventually moved out. So I was the middle child, and I bumped up to the oldest child, and I never took that role seriously. I did not take on the responsibility of my sisters. They just happened to be there, and I just happened to be entertaining to them. I don't even know what I was about to talk about. Okay, so I'm just gonna be quiet later. the timer is up. There is actually a workshop, oh my. There's a couple of workshops going on in New York City, Buffalo, the public library somewhere. I don't remember where. I will put it in the description below if you guys are interested in writing other sorts of things or interested in learning how to do film and photography. They have a teen program, a few things going on. So check out your local libraries if you want to do things in person, like writing in person. I still believe everybody should write a memoir, even if you're not going to publish it. If you're going to privately publish it, I understand. If you're looking for writing services, feel free to email me, or you can send me a letter via snail mail. It's all in the description below. Yeah, I had a good time writing with you guys.